Hi everyone, this is Praveen Dure from Dice University, and in today's video we are going to talk about how to make affiliate landing page for Facebook ads. It's going to be really interesting, guys. But before we go to today's video, there's the usual, guys. Please hit the subscribe button for this channel as well as the like button if you like this video. Of course, at the end of the video, not now, as well as the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos and so that we can keep creating good content for you all the time. Are you ready for today's video? Let's go.
This video is brought to you by Landerize.com. Create highly optimized landing pages in minutes. Get your 14-day free trial in the description below this video.
Welcome to today's video where we are going to teach you on how to make an affiliate landing page for Facebook ads. So we will be using Landerize to build our landing page. Landerize is a landing page builder created by our very own Colin Dice himself, especially catering for affiliate marketers, guys. So they do have a drag and drop template. It's very easy to use and everything, just like a normal landing page builder, guys. But what separates and segregates Landerize compared to other landing page builder is that you can straight away upload the landing page that you build into your Amazon S3, which will increase your landing page loading speed, which will also increase your click-through rate as well as your conversion rate, as this was issues faced by a lot of affiliate marketers for so many years when they use landing page builders like ClickFunnels, InstaPage, Leadpage, Elementor, and all those stuff. The landing page starts to load a little bit slow, and then what happens is their click-through rate went down and their conversion rate went down. Colin Dice knows this problem, and therefore he came up with a solution called Landerize. Before we proceed further, I'm just going to tell you that we will be using Landerize, and you can also use Landerize because there's actually a 14 days free trial for Landerize available right now. I've actually attached the link for that 14 days free trial in the description of this video, so you can actually go ahead and opt in into Landerize if you are interested. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go ahead and choose an offer. So we'll be using ClickBank to choose our affiliate offer today. So just make sure when you're choosing an offer, especially for Facebook ads, right, make sure that you're choosing an offer relevant to Facebook, because Facebook is very strict in their ads. So make sure you go to facebook.com policies/ads and read what is their prohibited content and restricted content. Go through it properly first, see what cannot be done and what can be done, because Facebook is a little bit strict when it comes to ad, and then once you have done that, then you can actually go ahead and choose an offer. So with Facebook you cannot promote stuffs like finance matters, cryptocurrency, and all this kind of stuff. So what we are going to promote today with Facebook is we're going to find a nice offer that we're going to promote. You can actually promote health related stuffs like this, but this one is the most converting offers in Facebook for Facebook. That's woodworking. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the affiliate page and as well as the offer page, but this is the offer that we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit promote here, and then there will be a pop-up coming up. All you got to do is just generate hop links and you'll have your affiliate link. So that's it. So what you need to do is you need to make sure whatever offers that you're choosing, if you're not choosing tax woodworking, make sure whatever offer that you're choosing, they have a proper resources for affiliate marketers, guys. So right now you need to enter here first, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just enter this. Oops, sorry, I already signed up. Take me to the resources page. Okay, this is where you can actually see all the resources available for this particular offer, and this is what we need when we are doing Facebook ads, like demographics for Facebook ads. This kind of stuff is very important when you're doing Facebook ads. So let's not waste time in choosing the offer. We have choose this offer. Right now we're gonna go to Landerize. We're gonna log in into Landerize and start building a landing page. So once we log in into Landerize, this is how the Landerize will look like the moment you log in into it. So the first thing that I would highly suggest you to do is go to the getting started section. Here you will actually have introduction videos on how to use Landerize, the basic features, how to set up your Amazon S3, how to connect your Amazon S3 with Landerize, and as well as how to connect to the Landerize support team, how to schedule onboarding call, and all this kind of stuff. Especially step 2 and step 3 is the most important point here, because without this manual it will be a little little bit hard for you to actually set up the Amazon S3 services yourself, as well as to connect it with Landerize. So but with the instruction video, it's piece of cake. And this is what segregates and separates the Landerize with other landing page builder, where you can actually straight away upload it to your domain in your S3. So make sure you already connected your domain and everything before you start doing your landing page. So if you're not interested in videos, you can also go to the support section over here, and the same details would be there in text format, so you can actually take a look at any of it if you want to. And then now let's start building a landing page once you connected your domain. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to go to new landing pages, and then you can actually see there is actually 18 templates currently available for Landerize. Don't worry about the less templates, because Landerize is adding at least 4 brand new high converting templates every single week, and all these templates are for different purposes. This is for sweepstakes, this is for Nutra, this is for gaming, this is for FB compliance, adult, casino, quiz. Everything is for different particular reasons, guys, and all these particular templates are tested by the Dice University team themselves. So we are going to choose anything related to FB. So there's 2 FB, especially you can actually use any of these for FB ads, no problem. But then there's specific ads catered for FB, which is this one and this one over here. So we are going to use this one over here. So we're going to create a page. We're going to go text woodworking. You're going to name the page. So once you name your landing page, you can actually start editing your landing page, guys. So it's very easy to do stuff with Landerize. If you see the getting started section, you will know, but let me just explain to you briefly how easy it is. So the first thing that if you want to copy this whole thing, you want more text, all you got to do is just go to the brown button over here and then rename the title, and you can actually have a copy of it. So you can actually drag and drop this copy anywhere you want. You can edit this copy however you want. You want to make it bold, you want to make it big, and all this kind of stuff. Let's say you don't even want it at all, you can delete it by clicking the red rubbish bin button. So that's how you do it, guys. So it's pretty easy to do it. So let's start doing our work. So first thing is that we want to edit this word. So what we're going to go is we're going to go back to the affiliate page over here, and we're going to find nice titles that we can actually use. So usually the titles would be in the email swipe itself. So you can actually see, is there any nice email swipe here? Okay, if there should be a nice email swipes here. Let's check out the affiliate page. Okay, guys, I think that it should be there. I have seen it myself. So let me just check it out first. Okay, yep, these are the email swipes, guys. So you can actually see the title. So this grab 16,000 working plans. I've just discovered this. I suggest you to see this immediately. If you secured, okay, all this kind of stuffs that you can actually put in your title. So you can also go to the one that we just downloaded. There's a word file that we just downloaded just now, right, for the email swipe, right? So we're going to check out that as well, if there's anything that we can actually use for this landing page. Okay, okay, the pre-sale article is not good. So usually, yeah, we will be using the email swipe. So keep your eyes open for email swipe. So let's go start editing. So let's grab one thing here. I just love it, and you have to have a look at it. So how difficult? Okay, let's go and do a discovered. Okay, I just discovered this, and I suggest you see it immediately. I think this one looks pretty neat, even though it's short, but it looks pretty neat. I just discovered this, and I suggest you to do it immediately. Don't worry when you're just copy paste this. You can actually see there's a background and everything. You can change all that. You can just highlight this and change the color of the whole thing, and then just change it. Oh, sorry, change the background of it, not the color of the words. The word should be blue, right? uh, now you see there's no background anymore. But what I would highly suggest is, just when you're writing a title, make sure that every single word of your title is actually capitalized. This is very, very important, especially when it comes to native ads. When you're doing native ads, they will actually see all this, and this is how it converts really nicely. So change this, and once we change this, you can even change the color into anything else. Maybe you see that you want something related to the offer page, which is brown, right? So you can change it into brown as well. Let me just show you guys. You can change it into brown, maybe this brown, something like that. So you can do a lot of stuffs here. So once you have done that, we're gonna edit this one over here. Same thing, we're just gonna copy you can just copy a nice email swipe here. Okay, gonna copy this one. All right, as I said, this is the easiest way if you're just starting as a seasoned carpenter. All right, this is good. So you're gonna copy this and paste it here. Looks nice, but let's you if you can actually just, whenever you find something, you can just make it look really you can adjust everything, guys. Everything is actually what do I say, customizable with the Landerize. So you can actually do just stuff like this. Check out and see why I endorse this so much. So you can do something like this. Okay, this is good. Or if you want to change more, you want to put more words, you can do that as well. So okay, okay, then you can just put more words if you want to, but I think this one is good enough, right? I feel like this if you have this and the image, it sticks out more, so we're going to use this. Okay, so now we're going to edit our image. So when you go and edit our image, every image that you edit with the Landerize, they will have a recommended size, which is the size of this image, right? So you can actually put the recommended size, or what I would highly suggest you is download the image first, try to put it there and take a look how it looks, and then if it looks bad, then you can actually resize it. Let me show you an example. So we're gonna go to the affiliate page again, and we're gonna take a nice banner. So the banners here are not so nice. So let's go to Google and search for the banners, guys. Search for the image that's wood working. So we're gonna go image over here, and then we're gonna choose a nice image. So you can either do this. I think this one is good. This one is good. So you can actually save this, for example, and then you can actually go to Landerize and try to upload this first. Don't worry, guys. You can later on edit it if it doesn't look nice. You see, it looks perfectly fitting there, so there's no need for you to actually resize it. But if you want to resize it, then you can actually go to canva.com. It's a designing software created especially for people without any designing background to create anything. So when you go to Canva, you can go to create design, you can hit custom dimension, and you can just put the dimension here, 360 times 190, for example. 360 times 190, and you hit create design. And then what you can actually do is you can upload your image. For example, let me just show you an example. Upload the image that we downloaded for a sec, and then you can put that image, and you can resize it accordingly. You can do a lot of stuff here. That's how we use Canva. So this fits nicely already, so we don't need to actually use Canva or anything. So now we're gonna start editing the question. So with Facebook, let's save first, guys. Make sure you save first. Save every time you get a chance to save, guys. Okay, With Facebook, usually there will be 4 questions. Let me just check how many questions there is. 4 questions. Yes, with Facebook there will usually be 4 questions, and while with the Instagram it will usually be 3 questions. Why we have 4 questions for Facebook is that Facebook's audience are much more time, or not so time rushing, not so rushing audience. They are an elder audience, and then you can actually target them. They will take some time to actually view your ads and go through your questions. So that's why we have 4 questions. And keep in mind, when you're setting up an Facebook ads, it's really crucial for you to have a landing page. If you try to direct your offer, your ad straight away to your offer page, Facebook will not approve your ad, and even worse, you might even get banned. So keep that in mind. So let's start editing our questions. It's pretty easy to do that, guys. So all you got to do is just go to question 1 over here, and then you can start editing. So the first question would be, do you know someone who work for an energy company? Do you or anyone you know interested in woodworking? Because we are going to target woodworking audience. So make sure that the questions can be long, but the answer should be really straightforward. Do not confuse your audience with your answer. Make sure it's straightforward. Make sure, if you can, make sure it's like binary, like this: yes, no, not sure, something like that. And try to make it, no, don't try to make the audience to have very difficult time choosing an answer. Make sure it's a very straightforward question. So the second question usually would be, where do you live? This is a very common question because we are going to target a specific country with the Facebook ads, and that's why we put this. And always the country that you're targeting on top, the first answer should be the answer which of the country that you're targeting. Let's say you are targeting Malaysia, for example. Malaysia should be on top, and the second one and the third one could be any random countries, and then the fourth one should always be elsewhere or others and stuffs like that. So because this is where we are going to cater for the audience, so it's something like a filtration process as well as warming up the audience. So do you know anyone, do you or anyone you know interested in woodworking? Yes, no, not sure. Question 2, where do you live? We are targeting Malaysia, for example, then we're going to do Malaysia. So question 3 would be something which try to make them feel a little bit guilty. I will always go with that format. Try to make those people feel a little bit guilty. So do you know, let's say like this: do you know how much, okay, or like something like this: how much do you spend in furnitures per year, annually? Questions like this, right? So furniture, let me just spell it wrong. Okay, so for answer number 1 should be, let's just say, $100 to $1,000. Second would be $1,000 to $3,000. Third question would be $3,000 and above. Fourth question would be not sure. So you can actually see what we are trying to do, right? First question was filtering. Second question was targeting exactly on our targeted customer. Third question is making them feel guilty, because we're going to make them feel guilty. Hey, how much do you spend in furniture annually? Then some is going to be, hey, I'm spending quite some bit of money. Hey, then some will be thinking, hey, I'm not pretty sure how much I'm spending for my furniture. So things like this is what we want our third question to be. We want to try to make the audience feel a little bit guilty. Try to make them see that they're making a mistake. And that's the purpose of the third question. So the purpose of the fourth question is to lock the deal. So how experienced are you with do it yourself, DIY. So since you are spending a lot of money in furniture, now we want to see how experienced are you in DIY. Actually, this question already is very good already. So yep, this question I'm not going to change because it's good. And it's like I told you, the fourth question should be the question that is locking the audience. It should be like, okay, how would you be interested in this particular deal, and what do you think about if there's an opportunity for this one and something like that. So things like that. So I never performed any DIY. I have some experience. Okay, just make sure you correct the spelling. I have a lot of experience. I do some DIY professionally. Okay, things like that. So that's the four question, guys, and all you gotta do is hit the save button and you have completed the four question. So the final things is to just edit this one and then just make sure that you do a little bit tinkering with your landing page. So first you're gonna edit the copyright, so just make sure that it's up to date to 2020 so that people know. And this section over here, the contact, the privacy policy, the terms and condition, the disclaimer, and all this kind of stuff, if you're doing another ads, let's say push notifications or native ads and stuff like that, this is not something which is compulsory. But when you're doing Facebook ads, these two things are very compulsory, and that's why when this template was built, they actually included this one over here. This site is not a part of Facebook because Facebook will actually check your landing page. They have an algorithm to check your landing page, and then when they check your landing page, if your landing page has this and your landing page has terms and conditions as well, they will kindly approve your landing page. If not, they will not even think about your landing page and they won't even approve your landing page, and more worse, you might even get banned from ads at all. So it's very easy to have a terms and condition policy. You can actually go to Google, find for terms and conditions for Facebook ads and all these templates, and then you can just go to your website, create a page. You can actually put all this in a one page, guys: terms, contacts, privacy policy, disclaimer, and everything, and just paste the link over here and then hit save. That's it. That's how easy it is. So make sure you do this. It's very important. And when you're using a Facebook template with Landerize, they will have this one as well. This site is not part of Facebook, and leave it. Don't try to edit. Don't try to delete it. You can actually try to mess with it, don't, no problem, but then don't try to delete it. It's very bad. Okay, that's it, guys. We have completed our landing page, right? So let's do a little bit tinkering, changing the color and everything. Let's change the window color first. So we're gonna change it into brown. Today we are going a little bit brownish, bro. So it's gonna be brown. So we're gonna change the font color to brown as well. The background color is brown, but a real mild brown. Things like this. Okay, what else that we can actually change over here? I think this looks pretty neat, but if you want to change the word colors, this one you can change. If you want to embed a link over here, which we didn't do just now, right? You can just embed a link and then you can actually put your affiliate link over there as well. So you can do this kind of stuff, and then you okay, that's I think that's good enough, guys. This looks pretty professional and pretty nice and pretty neat. So all you gotta do finally is hit save button and then go to the gear icon here, and then make sure that you name your page title properly. If you don't know how to name your page title, simple, guys. Just take a look at your offer page and you can actually copy the offer page. Don't put .com, guys, but copy the offer page and name it as your page title. And finally, your destination URL, paste, copy your affiliate link and paste your affiliate link there. That's it. Hit the save button and you have successfully created your landing page. Final step, go to my landing page and then scroll down to your landing page that you just created and hit publish button. When you hit publish button, they will ask you to choose a domain. I remember I told you that you need to set up your Amazon S3 and you need to connect your Amazon S3 with your Landerize, and that's where you connect this domain. So most probably you'll have one domain, but sometimes if you have few domains, just choose the domain that you want to publish and hit publish. Once you hit publish, nothing happens. I'm just joking, guys. So you can actually see your campaign has been successfully exported to Amazon S3. You might be worried saying that it's not showing published here. Don't worry, just refresh the whole screen and it will show that it's already published. You can even go to your Amazon S3 and check out those landing page whether it's published or not. So basically this is how you go ahead and create an affiliate page for Facebook ads, guys. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to do. So before I go, I just want to tell you that there is actually a 14 days trial for Landerize available still, so you can actually claim that 14 days trial. The link is in the description of this video. And also there is a free 45 days native ads course given exclusively for the Dice University Forum members. Yes, you heard me correctly. Free 45 days native course, guys. So you can actually grab this native ads course as well by joining the Dice University Forum today. The link is in the description of this video as well. Dice University Forum is a place where there's more than 500 affiliate marketers from all over the world. I'm not sure 500 or 5,000 coming from all over the world, trying to build a community, trying to help each other. It's really worth it, and it's growing rapidly, guys. You guys will love Dice University Forum as well, and we are giving this cost for them as an appreciation for them. So you can grab that as well. Join Dice University Forum today. So before I leave, let me just ask you one last thing, guys. Please hit the subscribe button for this channel, the like button for this video if you liked this video, as well as the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and so that we can keep creating good content for you all the time. So I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.